Hello. Ooh, my mic. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Okay, my microphone was really far away for some reason. I just didn't set it up, I guess. So hey, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone here is fine. I'm still not sure if anyone actually sits in for before the matches, but I want to break free. I want to know if there's interest in playing a three color list because here's my reasoning. Okay, here are my notes. Right now, there are three main matchups. Artifact matchups where Urza Saga kinda, you know, brandishes me a new asshole to wear because of Shadow Spear. But I think the matchup is manageable with main board. Where's the regular list? With main board Skullcracks plus sideboard Smash Smithereens and maybe Deflecting Palm, maybe even Path. You have enough tools to push through. It's just annoying when you lose because you don't draw your tools. And then you have combo. I'm just gonna generic combo. I'm just gonna say generic combo because you have your Amulet Titans, you have your Living Ends, you have your, and that's about it. And those decks are really hard to crack because you kind of need specific tools to beat either. I settled for Rest in Peace because it's Living End. If it does hit, it's also good against Murktide. It's good against, and it covers the graveyard if I go up against any graveyard shenanigan decks. And against Amulet, Path is very okay. Smash is now very good too because they play tons of what's this? What's this dark spot on my? There we go. All right. So I think Amulet. It's not a good matchup, but I think that I have enough tools for it to not be completely awful. And wait, I'm streaming the wrong monitor. Why didn't no one? I'm streaming the wrong monitor. Oh, okay. Why? Why is the wrong monitor showing? There we go. There we go. So to recap what I was saying, against Saga decks, we have enough tools in Palm and Smash. Against combo decks, Rest in Peace, Path are good enough. And then black mid-range decks are a bit more annoying to deal with. And that's where Vortex comes into question, because Vortex isn't amazing against mid-range, because they can just, for the most part, ignore it and beat you down. Because Vortex is very much a, against decks that can race you, is very tempo negative. So like I'm put on the spot where I have to be on a control roll, but being on a control roll against a mid-range deck is very hard because they play a lot of disruption. So that's the reasoning behind cutting Roiling Vortex. In my opinion, I don't think that Boseiju presents enough of a reason, or at all, to be honest. Like Boseiju decks, if they're using 2 mana and a card to kill this, I'm usually in a good spot. So that doesn't worry me. What worries me is that this card right now isn't good against mid-range decks. That's why I'm tempted to play Naya, because I have all the same tools as Boros. I then play Tarkus Command in the main because I can push this to 4, because the Tarkus Command is very good with any creature opener. So it's not like I'm losing speed when it comes to gold fishing matchups. You know, matchups where I just need to go fast. But then I have 4 anti-life gain to beat out the Urza Saga decks. And then in the side, I have access to Destructive Revelry is like a nice upgrade, but that's not the reason at all. I also get Klothys to beat the mid-range decks, because slamming a Klothys against something like Jund is very big. Then I'd also cut Vortex here for. So I have. What's in my side here? Oh, yeah, so Palm. So maybe a Palm here, because Hammer is still annoying. Unsure if Deflecting Palm would actually be the card to play here, but yeah. So this is my current dilemma. I'm actually tempted to go Naya, to be honest. If anything, that's just better content, right? Because that's not the stock list. I'm also not worried about control. I see a lot of people saying that you should play Exquisite Firecraft because of counter spells, and it's like, the control matchup is fine as is. You're not really put in a spot where you need that uncounterable damage. Sure, like with Solitude, it's slightly easier for them to stabilize and kind of beat you from there. Because against control, because of their counter spells and stuff, it's very hard to push through more than 20 damage. Pushing 20 damage is already hard enough. Like a single Solitude hit can be enough to lose. But I don't think it's needed to worry about that matchup. I'm much more worried about Hammer, because that matchup is pretty annoying. Especially if I'm playing Destructive Revelry. Yeah, so here's my reasoning. If I'm playing Destructive Revelry and a Darkest Command, I'm going to be taking more damage from my mana base. So Deflecting Palm might actually be good enough. Also for like matchups where my life total is in shambles, Palm can be very good. Yeah, so I think I'm going with this Nihilist. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick snapshot of this list. So I can post it in places. So at the very least, that's interesting, right? Isn't that how this works? Because I'm an old person, I just honestly, I don't have like a fancy snapshot tool that I know some people use. Not for any special reason. Okay, let me just actually pile up the sideboard. Make for a snazzier pick. This is A grade content right here. Watch me. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't matter. Watch me take a snapshot of my deck list, which takes 5 minutes to do. Alright, so I am ready. Let's get to it. Let me just check if everything is according to what I need. 3 Helix for Attacker's Command. Side's very pretty. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, I don't know why my Magic Online was acting weird the other day. I couldn't maximize the thing. And you can show chat in game log. Alright. I'm on the play, which is surprisingly good. Okay, so this is a keepable hand that I'm not too happy with. This is my problem with the Tarkus command. I'm glad that this happened straight away. This is my issue with the Tarkus command, which is I have to do this now. Which is I draw a Tarkus command and I don't draw creatures. But, you know, you could say, well, if this were a Skullcrack, we'd be in the same position. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I don't have to shock here, probably, but yeah. Pretty much same position. Ooh, Arbor Elf. Am I killing that Arbor Elf? Am I killing that Arbor Elf? That's a good fucking question. Is this Ponza? Is he gonna play Blood Moon? I'd hate for him to play Blood Moon when I'm playing 3 colors. But killing Arbor Elf here is really not amazing. I mean, I kinda have lethal with my hand. Almost. I need one more spell to have lethal. Okay, so here's my current reasoning. I'm gonna kill the elf. I'm gonna kill the elf because if he casts Blood Moon, I'm still not casting one of my spells, so that like, do you get what I mean? I'm not being very clear here. If he casts Blood Moon, I would lose a spell, like probably a Tarkus command because I would be casting Blur's Charm there, and if I'm losing, this is fine. If I'm losing a spell, then I rather lose the spell to his elf than to his moon. Now, what's gonna suck here is that I don't have time to cast both of these, so I might still lose a spell. He also shocked himself, which is good for me. Now we just wait. Helix is actually a better draw there than Swift Spear, so I'm quite happy with that. He's gonna dash it again. He's gonna hit me for 3. I'm fine with this because I have Helix in hand and I can still race this pretty comfortably. Yeah, I think I'm still fine. I think I'm still fine with this. Yeah, you kinda can cast that right now. I mean, he can, but whatever. So I think I wasn't really expecting Ponza. Oh wait, he took the damage? He's gonna cast it? Wow. Yeah, this is not a good play in my book. If I draw land, I win. A land or any source of damage. Notably including a creature. So let me think. I think I Boros Charm here to put him to 5, and then creature plus spell is always lethal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This, like, yeah, Atarka's command is still pushes this to 6, but I guess there's no way of him having anything here, but let's wait and see. And we can still get there, which is cool. Okay, so now post sideboard. I don't think, because Klothys would be a good card, yes, but I don't think that. I think that my opponent's a better Klothys deck than I am. If that makes sense. I hope it does. So if my opponent's a better Klothys deck, I'm not going to bring in Klothys. What I am going to do is I'm going to bring in Rest in Peace to nullify their Klothys, because Klothys is really the only way that I lose this matchup. Like under normal circumstances. If I play well enough, Colossus can still get me. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I have turn one spell. It's gonna suck if he blood moons here. So I'm gonna lead on Riftbolt. Maybe take his mind off of me being on a lot of colors. Okay, so that's turn 2 4 mana. Hopefully not anything too dangerous. Okay, that's not dangerous at all. Yeah, really not a problem. You could still Blood Moon. Oh, that would have been a good draw, actually. You could still Blood Moon. Best timeline he plays Colossus, and I just stop it from being relevant. Still not an amazingly it's not an amazingly good tempo play. Playing if you go, never mind, my boy is just he's cheesing. Okay, so is that 30, which is annoying enough, but I think he has enough mana for the game, so I think I want to kill Ragavan. Yeah, him leading on Weather the Storm was definitely a problem. Wasn't really expecting that. This spell, like, it's annoying that this spell exists because it's so bad against non-burn decks, but people have convinced themselves that it's worth playing. This is the dashed Ragavan. Now we kill it. I think this is worth killing. He's low on cards, so okay, sure. He's low on cards, so that Ragavan is what's essentially putting him in the game. Another Tarkus command. So I guess I can wait here. That Searing Blaze would have been really cool to draw. Not an argument to play. Oh, what's this? Bloodbraid Elf. It's an annoying top deck. Into Bonecrusher Giant. Okay, that hurts. That's a lot of board pressure. So what's the way to win here? Probably killing that Bonecrusher Giant. Oh, that's still hella painful. Yeah, even though I could draw Searing Blaze with only 2 in the deck, I think I need to be fetching a green source to conserve my life total. It's gonna suck if I draw a Searing Blaze, yes, but this, I think it's more tangible to save life here than anything else. I still take 2 from Bonecrusher. Bonecrusher is such a crazy card. It's a really good card advantage spell. Annoying to deal with. The only thing that I don't love is that it only deals damage if it becomes target of a spell. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I win from here? For 4 every turn. So he can kill me on like 4 turns. Don't know if I have enough juice. Oh, what's this? Oh man, doesn't this have like an X-proof mode? No? Alright. That Weather the Storm was definitely problematic. That Weather the Storm was definitely problematic. There's no real reason for him to play it either. Okay, whatever, I can't do anything about this damage going through. Does speed up the clock quite a bit. He plays that Bone Crusher now. Sure. Does he still have more? There's another one. Oh, a Pillage. Okay, I can't win from here, so I'm just gonna concede. I don't want to reveal my hand. Okay, so that was a pretty rough game too. And yes, Rest in Peace wasn't a good draw there. But if my opponent leads on Cloth, it's like that Rest in Peace just saves the game. Maybe I need Path. Maybe I needed Path. I don't think I want to be controlling in the on the play. I do think that I maybe should cut on Helix because of Ragavan. Is that reasonable? I should just cut all the way. I can't cut all the... I mean, I could. Sub in clauses for this, sub in... I still couldn't... I don't think I can cut all white cards from the list. Could cut all green cards. But I think I need a Tarkus. So yeah, I'm protecting myself from Ragavan, I think. I think that's a good... Well, this swap Palm for Helix would also be decent, I think. That's an interesting thought. I think it's too reactive though. I think on the play I want to be very aggressive. Bar Rest in Peace, because that's really... Okay, so this hand's kind of insane. Hand's really good. I get the lead on Goblin Guide. It is painful, but that's a consequence of playing 3 colors. Fetching here because it's unlikely that I need more than 3 lands. I draw... Okay, so it's a lot less problematic for me. I'm actually fetching a basic here. Just attacking another land. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. It would Goblin Guy drawing them lands is bad when I'm in the control role. See, this is why Blood Moon is not super amazing. Why Blood Moon is not super amazing. Because I have all red, baby. All red. We're going down to 8. And you can bet your sweet ass I'm playing the second Eidolon. If this dude is playing like an Anger of the Gods, he still mostly dies because he takes 4 from the board. Any spell costs him 4 life, and it's... Except Fury, huh? I guess Fury exists. So he kills the Eidolon crew. Yeah, this is how the game turns dark very suddenly. Bloodbraid Elf, I'm assuming. Cascading into probably the worst spell he could have. Okay, so Searing Blaze here is not... Searing Blaze here wins me the game. Well, that's not amazing. I can't even cast that. I think the play is killing Bloodbraid Elf for the swing. I think that's the play. I don't know if I would have Well, I guess that Fury was necessary, right? I guess that Fury was just necessary. Yeah, Seasoned Pyromancer is a problem. He gums up the board. Not really. So I'm still up for winning the game off of Searing Blaze. I don't think he can cast anything here. Lava Spike kind of works. I guess he's representing Weather the Storm, which is annoying. Am I gonna trade? No, I rather not trade here. Because if he is representing Weather the Storm, and blocking here means that he has tokens now. I can't block that. No Weather the Storm. Okay. I'll swing around Weather the Storm because now I have 2 guaranteed damage here, or at least 1 guaranteed damage, which plays very well into stuff. Is he playing Fury? No. Bloodbraid Elf. Hitting Magus. Okay. I'm still very if I can draw a Searing Blaze in this whole mess, I think I win without a doubt. I keep drawing lands. I don't think I can get there. Do I want to attack with Goblin Guide? Nah, I don't want to help him reach gas sooner. I think he's kinda... I don't think he has tools. I don't think he has Weather the Storm, because he would have played it that turn for 9 and just he wins off of that. No questions asked. So I think that he doesn't have life gain, so I don't want my Goblin Guide to help with that. This already helps a ton. Discarding lands. He is kind of flooding. Well, me too, buddy. I want Lightning Bolt. If I can get a Lightning Bolt... If I could get a Lightning Bolt, I would be in a very good position to never lose to Weather the Storm. Because the board is kind of blocked for now. Oh my god, that's the variant speaking. And yeah, you could tell me that siding in Rest in Peace isn't a good idea. I still defend that. Rest in Peace is what makes Clothis not an instant win. So yeah, this is gonna... What's even more annoying is that I have enough non-red spells in my deck. I have enough non-red spells that this could be very unfortunate. He stomps one of my creatures here. Probably Swift Spear. Oh no, that's just wrong. If I have a Lightning Bolt there, that thing just doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess I am blocking here. I am dead next turn, so here goes nothing. I need to draw a lethal spell here. Nope. Am I dead? Still not dead. It didn't cast that Bone Crusher for some reason. Might yet live. He's making a lot of mistakes. Like I should have been dead a while now. Okay, if this dude exiles, am I dead from that? Still not dead. Okay. If he exiles lethal damage, I'm gonna scream. Okay, Goblin Guide is not lethal damage. He has a bolt. He definitely has a bolt. Oh, he has a Chandra. Also works. Okay, so that... Wow. Oh. I was never gonna win that game. Holy shit. What is this? My win con was 6 cards deep after a Ragavan hit. So 7 cards, or like 8 cards deep, because this would have been the draw for this. Holy fucking shit. That's something. Look at that land spread. Look at that land spread. Okay, so I really can't blame. I don't think I can blame myself. Maybe the on the draw game was a bit scuffed in my siding. I definitely think that Eidolon showed its weakness in that matchup. So that could be an angle. That could be an angle. I don't think that you should bring in Eidolon. Not only because of that Fury line, but because if they gum up the board and Eidolon is really not amazing, and if I'm investing mana into playing Eidolon and it's not amazing, I don't think it's worth it. That's been my argument for cutting Eidolon. I've brought it back because I've since realized that Eidolon gets worse if I'm always racing, and always racing is definitely wrong. So that's my position on it. It's me opening up a water bottle. The sands. So here's the thing. After doing the math, keeping a one-lander on the draw equals mulling to 6. I'm gonna keep this. City of Ass. Okay, so I need a land here or next turn. So I need a land next turn. And I'm fetching Sacred Foundry because I have 2 white spells. Leading on Goblin Guide's always best. I'm not. By the way, I'm absolutely not sure what I'm playing against. Is it Dredge? It is Dredge. Okay. So Ponza into Dredge. Did I wake up in 2019? Is that what's happening here? I feel like I'm taking crazy. Okay, so this is actually a quote unquote problem of playing Magic on the weekends. Is that the people that are the net deckers are playing. Okay, what the hell? The net deckers are playing the challenges and whatnot. Oh my god, I didn't draw the second land. And all you have left is people, you know, that they look at Goldfish and their deck isn't there, so they say, well, my deck is clearly not competitive, so I'm not gonna play the challenges. And so I prefer playing during the week. I can't stream during the week. I mean, I could go back to my old schedule of streaming like in the middle of the night. Then I can't be as loud as I'd like. And even though I'm not like an obnoxiously loud person, still, it's less fun if I can go full monkey on what I'm doing and saying. That's a very not good mill situation from them. I guess double amalgam is troublesome. I can still win this if I draw land. These come in tapped. Okay. The land here. Okay, land's good. Land's really good. because I can put him down if the something. I can attack. Does he have any dredgers? Any dredgers in chat? No, he doesn't have any dredgers. He has to draw for next turn. So he was smart about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be responsible. And I'm gonna skewer here. So I win off of a land. And if he doesn't find a creeping chill, which is a big if. Does he have dredgers? He doesn't have dredgers, so he does have to draw that Dark Blast. City of Ass puts him down to 6, which means I also win off of a bolt. But he has double Stinkweed Imp, so that's a chill for sure. Double chill. Okay, it's maybe a problem. God, I don't miss Dredge being meta one bit. I don't miss it one bit. I'm happy that people move to other graveyard decks, such as check some notes. Living End. Actually, well, I guess Living End is actually not as bad as a matchup as Dredge. Dredge really is a bad matchup. It's really not something that you can fight with your regular plan. Just need a hate, and you need them to not have the anti-hate, which good luck with that. Ivan drew the land. Can I survive this? Hold on a minute. Can I survive this? Can I survive this? They're attacking with a lot of power. I assume they're attacking with everything. Maybe I can survive this. Maybe I can survive this. Probably not. Let's play it out. Because I have double Helix. That's my thinking here. Maybe I can survive long enough to kill him. And the flood rate is very much lethal if he decides to use it. He's attacking with a whole crew. Okay, so this is 18 damage. Oh, wait, actually I'm bad at math. This is 18 damage. So what I can do is block. Actually, no. So this is now 12, 13 damage. 12, 13 damage. So I can... Do you think I can survive? I think I can survive. So this is now 9. This is now 10 damage. This is now 10 damage. This is now 10 damage. If I draw a land, maybe I can win. But it can't be a shock land. A bolt also works, notably. Oh no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I don't have another basic. Oh, punished for not having a basic here. Punished for not having another basic. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I need 2 basics. I think this mana base is way too greedy. Basically what happens here is that I can Helix, like I could Helix face, Boros Charm face, and kill him with a swing. Sadly that cannot happen. I can't survive another turn, can I? I don't think I can survive another turn. You would be Sword. You would be... He has Dark Blast. Doesn't matter. This plus this plus this is 10 damage. Also, he has to take damage for that Dark Blast. I always win here if I... I could even win if I drew a Shock Land, not a Fetch Land. What I'm thinking is if I can somehow win off of any draw. No, I don't think I can. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Let's look at the deck list. And cry. Actually, okay. This is very unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Let me just wail for a bit longer. Because the blocking play was so good. The blocking play was so good. And then I'm up short. Oh. That's very unfortunate. So Rest in Peace definitely comes in. I like Deflecting Palm too. I think Eidolon's a big stinky. And, well... I guess that's it. Like, Palm is nice, but I don't think it's actually better than everything else. I mean, we have it, so we definitely keep. I'm gonna stay salty about that one for like a week. A week to come. I guess. What annoys me most is that was very clearly a deck building mistake. Like, oh, fucking god. Who does this? Like, was my opponent not loved as a child? Is that it? I'm gonna Lava Spike just because Lightning Bolt has more uses. I will be a coward and fetch a basic here. I have the fixing in my hand, so that's fine. But he has something? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Do I want to bring in the thing? If he gets us a giant board on this turn, just gonna be mad. Does he have the thing? No. The second Rest in Peace is actually pretty darn good. The second Rest in Peace is really good. I'm assuming he has the anti-hate. Wait, what? Okay, sure, that doesn't really help all that much. Yeah, okay. Good card, buddy. So he has nothing now. I still have to kill him. That gets easier with... That gets easier when they kind of can't do anything. I couldn't possibly have like 10 lands in a row in my deck, could I? Okay, so that was cool. They have Leyline. Them having Leyline makes me want to die a little bit inside. Do I play around Leyline? Nah. I don't think this is a bad matchup. I don't think well... You could argue that because this is a bad matchup, you should just go all the way risky. Let's see, this is a very good hand that I cannot keep. Because if he opens up with Leyline, this hand's bad. Even though he does have a creature. Thing is, it just lost to Rest in Peace, so maybe he will just mold to like a good hand. Yeah, see, he didn't. He had Leyline on 7. He had Leyline on 7. But you know what? I have the power of friendship because I have a Monastery Swift Spear, which will get me out of dangerous situations. What's this? Oh, I still haven't like the word escapes me. Otherworldly Gaze is still not a card that I have in mind when I'm playing against graveyard decks. And my opinion is it's an insane card, and graveyard decks should be playing it. The argument is that it's not really... It's card disadvantage, kind of. But like, is it really? Just draw him a card. That's basically it. Otherworldly Gaze, just draw him a card. And it's even Surveil. So like, you can keep one on top. Okay, so my plan is very simple. Ooh, by the way, this is actually pretty cool. Atarka's Command bypasses Leyline. Ooh, no. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it. Sadly, Atarka's Command is on anti-life gain duty in this matchup. Because a single Creeping Chill is very much enough to beat me. I find it weird. I mean, he kept Leyline. I just think it's weird that this deck is playing Leyline. Like, I can't think of a single reason for this deck to be playing Leyline. We're not in Ikoria release day. Can't gain life. Yep, that's the mode. We're not in Ikoria release week where everyone and their mom is playing Lurrus plus Tormod script and just going like, ha ha ha, your dredge deck is bad now. So I don't see a reason to play a Leyline. I don't even think the reason would be because of endurance. I don't even think that endurance is like that relevant. Like, is endurance all that played anymore? Like, Crashing Footfalls plays some. Blink plays like 1 in the sideboard, and they're an 80 card deck. And like, does Amulet Titan play any? Amulet Titan's not even playing any, so yeah. That's annoying. I need Rest in Peace. Atarkas is actually a good draw here. Can't imagine they would double block. Okay, so I have a lot of space here. I have a lot of space here. My angle here. Oh. It's not a very good angle now, is it? My angle was, I guess I can still talk about my angle. My angle was that they don't find any of these because they still have, that's the second one, so, you know, they had 3 in the deck, so here's to hoping. I then helix a creature, bolt another, I untap, I cast Atarka's Command to do a bunch, I skewer another creature, and I swing for the win. In my mind, that's enough. I'm not going to do the math because it didn't happen. We still have Ox. They still have Ox. It's a lot of Narcomoebas. It's a lot of Narcomoebas. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I mean, yeah. I think that the argument that it's a bad matchup, just bring in all the tools and hope you draw them, is an okay plan. I think that's an okay plan. Sure, whatever, buddy. Just attack, please. Maybe I should just... Yeah, maybe I should just always accept those. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So maybe the plan becomes kill Ox. Double Narcomoeba is very annoying. Double Narcomoeba is very annoying. I was thinking if the plan was kill Ox, untap, Helix, Narcomoeba. I need another bolt though. I need another bolt. I'm not winning this one, so I can just... Because I don't think I am winning this one. But I think that game 3 was entirely on me. I didn't board in the anti-ley line. I didn't mull to rest in peace. So I did leave myself open to lose this one. So I'm not gonna be too mad. It is Dredge. It is Dredge in 2022 with ley line. So like, I am a bit mad. I didn't even cast that lightning bolt, but I'm never winning here. Even with this land, no, I'm never winning here. Okay, I'm never winning this game. My bad. My bad. I should have mulled to not to ley line. I should have mulled to rest in peace at least a bit more. Like, keeping a good 7 against Dredge is not good enough, and I know that. I know that. I shouldn't really be slouching that much. I mean, I have a camera for a reason. This stream isn't too good, and I should have mulled. I know that hand is not good enough. The discussion of bringing in Destructive Revelry is a bit more sensitive. From what I would do, I don't think it's good enough to bring in. Maybe it is. Like, My way to victory is slamming Rest in Peace plus killing him with bolts. So yeah. Destructive Revelry is definitely something that I should bring in if I know they're on leyline. This isn't even a question of are they on leyline. I saw them in game 2 and I knew about them, so that was just poor sideboarding on my part. Hey, live and learn, right? Some lessons take a beating to learn. Oh, we're on the play. Against Chalky Milk. This sounds pretty okay. I say pretty okay because it does have 3 lands. Or rather, I say it's pretty okay because the 3 lands I have don't mesh well with the rest of the hand. So what I mean is, I'm fetching a Sacred Foundry here, and then my turn 2 is either I don't use all my mana, which is usually a red flag, or I miss out on a Swift Spear damage. Which I really don't. What's this? This is removal. Sure. Sure. Goblin Guide? Eidolon? Oh. Yeah, I love to see it. You'll love to see it. This is probably a Jund-like deck. So let's forking go. Yeah, this is Jund. Jund's about to become a, because in New Capena we're getting, is that how you say that? We're getting a really, the set is a tricolor set. There's a name for that. Either shards or wedges, I guess is what they are. I don't know which is which. I can barely distinguish between allied and enemy color pairs, but Jund is a main focus of the set. They're getting a bunch of decent cards, and what I see happening is in modern is you'll have a bunch of people playing. What's this? What the fuck's happening? Is this Bonza again? But why would Bonza be playing in Holy Heat? It's pretty terrible there. That's a good draw. Guess I'm swinging. That's a problem. It's most definitely a problem. I'm going all in on damage here. Because that's 8, that was 7. They're gonna play Cursor of Curfix. Gonna play the land, they're gonna go to the 8. It's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna draw a land. Eidolon, that's kind of stinky. So we attack. Because they definitely block here. So what we do... I want to show the green, I guess. I can't not do it. This puts him down to hopefully 3. And not a lot of ways of gaining life, meaning that Lightning Helix is lethal. The reason I'm not taking any chances with that land is because, who knows? This is a Glory Banger. Oh, Bread Elf. Wait, why did I think? Oh, because I was... yeah, they kind of can stomping around there. Okay, sure, whatever. This is a win. So this is Gruul Monsters, which kind of is a terrible deck. There's a reason that creature piles. Do I want to add insult to injury. Nah. Do I? Nah. Do I though? Do I want to cast Searing Blaze attack? Nah, I'm not taking any chances here. The reason that creature dot deck doesn't work is because removal is too good in Modern. Like, I'm not even do I want this? Probably. Eidolon seems particularly iffy. The reason that creature decks don't really work in Modern is because removal is very efficient. Even now more than ever, because Solitude is Solitude. Prismatic Ending is very good. Fury is pretty much insane as a card. And yeah, you can really work with random creatures and just try to overrun your opponent. Even though that because Prismatic Ending kind of goes even and is a sorcery, and Solitude, you know, it's always a 2-for-1. Only really Fury can act as an annoying card to face. I do think that... Is this hand keepable? This is 9 damage. It's very much not keepable. Much better. Much better. It pains me to put a Darkest Command on the bottom, but I think that's the play. So they have removal on turn 1. Do I play into it? Do I play into it? I guess I have to play into it, right? Can I get away with going Lava Spike here? I don't know if I can, but I will try. I guess I'll have time for that, right? I guess I'll have time for that. Yeah, okay, sure. It's just a removal check. Maybe they didn't have it. So I think that's not like a terrible play. I don't think that's a terrible play. This might be a terrible play. I have to fetch a Stomping Ground. Yeah, killing this elf is pretty important. I know he has Bloodbraid Elf in hand. It's arguable that he kept that hand because this was his first draw of the game. So it's arguable that he kept that hand because of that card. Am I double spiking here? I don't think I am. Am I double spiking here? I don't think I am. All my spells plus this is lethal. I don't think it speeds up the game too much to go Charm here. And I might need to kill a creature. I have a lethal in hand. Just need time to cast it. I'll land here into Lightning Bolt would have been better, because I do this, next turn I do this and I win. Okay, that's inconsequential. Utopia Sprawl past turn 1 is no net mana. Ooh, he doesn't have the lands. Assuming he kept a chunky hand. Chunky hands. I mean, I can't play around life gain here. So, you know, tough luck. I am doing this. Any amount of life gain is... Oh. Okay. Why would you play that? Like I'm assuming that most of your deck dies to that. And in this matchup, I'm definitely not maintaining board superiority for enough time. Are you hoping that I lead on like 3 creatures and then you can catch me off guard with this? But then I'm still winning because those creatures have done their job and I still have a handful of burn spells. I don't know. I guess if I can make dumb mistakes in boarding. Oh, that's a problem. If I can make dumb mistakes in boarding, then so can my opponents. But then they also do this. And they also do this, and now I'm upset. I don't have a way to beat it. I don't have a way to beat that Dragon's Claw. Unless they like don't find a land for another turn and I draw like a Lava Spike, which I already... I'm gonna need a lot to win here. I'm gonna need a lot. I assume they have removal, so a creature isn't really... Yeah, see, that's a problem. It's definitely a problem. They find Cursor and they have a land on top. Holy shit. Why not tap something around if you're only gonna use Instant? It's inconsequential there, but yes, I should have tapped Stomping Ground. Should have definitely... I should have definitely done that. And it's even a good draw. I mean, yeah, I cast it because it gains 1 and deals 2. So they go back down to 3, and now Boros Charm is lethal. Which is like a good place to be. Hopefully they don't have a red spell here. It's all I ask. No red spells. No red spells. Attack me with Raging Ravine. Oh, that's not just a red spell, that's the red spell. Alright. Come on, opponent. Could make the mistake of attacking, I guess. If he attacks and he doesn't have... Can I win if I have remove? Can I? Yeah, I can win off of a bolt. I bolt him. He goes to 2. That's a very... Yeah, something. Okay. Yeah, something in red. Oh. Okay. Sure. Does that do anything? No, it does. If it were a Tarkus command, it might. No, I'm not winning this one. So what do I need? What do we need? I think... Okay, so I kind of hate bringing in all the cavalry, which is this. I kind of hate doing that. So what's more important? Dragon's Claw, Clothis, or... It's a good fucking question. It's a good fucking question. I'm at a loss of what to do here. Because Eidolon's really good on the play against this sort of deck that are kind of fumbling around, which he is. Rest in Peace is needed to beat Clothis, Destructive Revelry is needed to beat whatever the fuck he was doing. Kinda need path. I don't need path of this. So I think this is my starting point. I still need to side something out. It's gonna be Helix. I think I have to race. So this is have to race plus don't want to die to their hate. That's not it. It's not it either. If I don't draw land, I'd lose. If I don't draw land, I lose. I'd rather keep 5 here than losing. Yeah, okay, that's serviceable. That's serviceable. We're both on 5, I think, which might be good. Both on 5 might be good. I hope they kept Dragon's Claw, because Dragon's Claw kinda overperformed last game. Kind of overperformed. Because it's not every game that I'm put in a situation where I have to cast a bunch of spells into it. Oh, X-Drunker. A Lightning Bolt here would be pretty cool. Lightning Bolt would be pretty cool. Darkest Command is not awful. Darkest Command is not awful. So do I want to trade here? Do I want to cast Swift Spear, attack, and maybe trade? Or do I want to attack, check for blocks? If he blocks, I pump it. And this is essentially 3 damage here, 3 damage here. It's really not, because if it were... I'm gonna swing in with the boys. It sucks to give him like it sucks to give him a removal off of a green 1-drop, but whatever. Whatever. Maybe he doesn't block? Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Oh, am I really gonna go 0-3 because of random hate? See, that was a weird line, opponent. And there weren't even any good draws here even. I'm gonna... I didn't even crack this. I'm gonna go for the 3 damage. Where's that mode? 3 damage and pump. For a total of 6 damage this turn. I'm fine with that. What's worrying me here is that I don't think my opponent has Dragon's Claw, so this is a dead draw. But I'm not too upset that I was kind of forced to keep this hand. The other 2 were just terrible. So now he does that. I still have Searing Blaze, so that Arid Mace is gonna... as clear as day. So hopefully my opponent doesn't play Glorybringer here. But that Chandra is gonna be a problem. That Chandra is definitely gonna be a problem. Okay, so he does have it. Huh, yeah, that was my bad. I shouldn't have let that go through. Shouldn't have let that go through. Should not have let that go through. I need to do this. Nah, that was just a mistake. Oh, fuck. Oh my fucking god. I'm not using my keyboard anymore. I'm not using my keyboard anymore. I'm not using my keyboard. See, gems on Pioneer. Oh, I'm traumatized with Pioneer. I'm traumatized. Because here's what happened with Pioneer. I tried to play a league, and every deck had life gain. That's it. That's the whole story. Every deck had life gain. Yeah, every deck had life gain. Like no exceptions. Every deck just had life gain. And yeah, play mono red. Yeah, I mean, same shit as Boros, right? You don't do well into life gain. You do a little less bad. I'm not super into that. It's like today, every deck has had life gain of some form. Which is weird because red isn't particularly good right now. I mean, I know why people are packing life gain, because you open Goldfish and you see this. Oh, what? Burn is tier 1? It's on the first row. That's how it works. So I'm packing half of my sideboard to beat this matchup. Never mind that I lose to all the other decks. I'm beating Burn. Can you taste the salt? I can. I'm directly at the source, baby. This is unwinnable. Is at 8. That doesn't matter. Is at 8. There's not a spell that wins me the game, and I'm dead next turn, maybe? Did I keep my path? Did I keep path in? Nope. Oh, even sack that's to guarantee me not pushing any damage through. Oh. Hold on a minute here. Oh, he has Glorybringer, huh? Where did that come from? Where did Glorybringer come from? What the hell? What the hell? I'm confused. How do I know the cards that he's drawing? How did I know that? I can't win, right? I played. I mean, I guess it's worth a try. I play this for blocks. I play this for blocks. I mean, he has Glorybringer. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Cursor shows his top of the... Yeah, but... Does it go here? I don't think it goes here, right? Yeah, it doesn't go to his hand. I guess... What's Chandra ruling? Glorybringer should have been exiled, if that was from that. So yeah. Okay. So I'm playing for pity play points now. I'm playing for pity play points, but you know what? We take those, I think. I think I need those pity play points. Can't even play a league with those pity play points. Good God. This is why I don't try new things. This is why I don't try new things. This is actually this I think now salt aside, this is why I don't like playing on the weekend. This is why I've considered streaming during the week. That can only happen later at night, but that's what I've considered doing because you get a lot of random bullshit. And random bullshit isn't good, or else it wouldn't be random bullshit. But it does have good matchup into burn because the rule of thumb of playing random bullshit is making it good against burn. I don't know why, but it's something that people do. They go like, yeah, my deck looks terrible, my deck looks like it can't beat any other even decent deck. I'm gonna put some life gain in. At least I won't lose to burn. See, this is a good deck from the opponent. I'm gonna give him the window to do things. I still don't think I can win this one. Just because see, and this is why I think it's important, by the way. This is not salt. I think it's important to test different configurations from time to time. I'm testing 3 colors. I think it's important to test it to see how it feels. But this game is a perfect example of why I don't think that this is gonna counter this, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because Lydalon sticks. Although I'd rather stick Eidolon here. I think he's gonna remove the Eidolon, but if it sticks, I kind of win. Okay, that makes sense. Land here is good because I can go Swifty into Helix. Oh, he has something. He's shocking himself? Oh, he's dashing Ragavan, sure. He's dashing Ragavan. He found a lightning bolt. Is he gonna cast that lightning bolt? Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. I'd really want to land here. Because with a land here, that's unfortunate. With a land there, I could have, and I'm doing that before he, because that Dragon's Rage Channeler hitting for 3 is going to be very heavy. That's a dashed Ragavan. He attacks. But he also protects. What's the hold-up opponent? How many tickets do I have? Enough for a couple of leagues. Sure, that's fine. Lava Spike me could be a problem. Huh. So, oh, does he have Spell Pierce? Oh my god. Oh god. No, I can't attack that. That needs to block right one. I just thought that maybe I could ensure that I gain the life. I'm fine. Oh yeah, even has Bolt. I think I lose here. We'll go down to 3. Incident. Castable. So many he can cast, and he finds one that he can. Sure. Yeah. I don't think I can win. I mean, yeah, I can put myself down to 1. But I can't win this one. I cannot win this one. And full disclosure, that one was on me. That one was entirely on me. Because I honestly think I play that very loosely. I play that game very loosely. I don't think I worked for a win. Which is... It is what it is. It is what it is. But what's happening today, I think it's like it's what happens in Pioneer every day. Because like everyone, I dream of greatness, and when I saw that you'd have big events and the format is Pioneer, you can just check Pioneer prices. Everything skyrocketed because people are like, "Oh, maybe I'll be the one to go to the Pro Tour." And here's my problem with Pioneer though. So you have Tier 1, which I think it's fair to say that, and I know I was making fun of this a while ago, but I think it's fair to say that Tier 1 is the first row, and let's look at the deck lists. This deck plays 4 Absorb in the main, 4 Wandering Emperor, and even plays 2 Sunset Reverie in the side. So that's... So that's one deck. This end's fine, even with a dead draw. It's not so dead when I'm... It's not so dead when there's a possibility of it getting countered. It's a good matchup for mono red. I mean, it is because they're kind of retarded and they play Yorion. Like honestly, if Azorius Control drops Yorion, the matchup becomes horrible. It's as simple as that, because they're playing garbage cards. They're playing some garbage cards that, like, they're playing 4 Omen of the Sea. Like, come on. If they reduce the number of garbage cards and drop Yorion, now it's 50-50. Yeah, you cannot convince... I should play. You cannot convince me that the lists without Yorion are a bad matchup against Burn. They have 4 Absorb. Like, them absorbing your Bone Crusher Giant is gonna just demolish you. I am going to attack. I'm putting them on removal here, or Spell Pierce. And attacking with 1 land gives up the message. But I don't have anything, but they kind of read it. So here's what I'm doing. I'm guessing Rest in Peace. I'm casting Rest in Peace. It's just removal, sure. But I got 1 free damage in. That's now to play against him. Even non-normally start a good matchup. I mean, how do you? Okay, but really, I'm really curious about this because I played a lot against control lists. You get another absorb by forcing them to 0 mana to answer your board. I mean, I guess that's why I play so many threats. But the removal is very efficient. The removal is very efficient. And this list isn't particularly good at getting under, right? Because March is insane. It deals with all your good threats. This is kind of sad, and I didn't really think about it a minute ago. But Colossus and Rest in Peace don't mesh well together. I did think about that when I was building the list. They just can't handle the heat. Okay, sure. I'll concede that. I haven't played the matchup to give an informed opinion, and you have, so sure, it's a good matchup. But still, the life gain is there. The life gain is there. What else? Winota is a terrible matchup. I know that. This mono red list plays a lot through the board, and yeah, sure, I'd be interested in checking it out. But Winota plays a lot in the board, and this mono red list plays a lot in the board too. So it's easy to see that it's a matchup. Is it Phoenix? You said is a great matchup too. Yeah, it is. They don't play life gain, and they kind of scoop to Eidolon, and there's a ton of things that they can't deal with. Okay, we are also seeing live that 3 color mana bases just don't work for burn. They just don't. I'm at 14. He has hit me like with Darcy like what, once? I took 2 from here. I took like 2 from here already. That's 4, 5 here. Yeah, he hit me with Darcy once, and I'm only up 2 life. And I'm fetching a tapped land so that this Lava Spike is Lotus Field is favorable. Yeah, see, that's my issue with Pioneer. The first row is good. The first row is good. Winota is questionable. Is that how you say her name? I've only said her name in Portuguese. But Winota is questionable, but as you said, their consistency is a bit iffy. So you can get some leeway there. But the second row is just terrible. The second row is just terrible. The Rakdos decks feel unwinnable. Sacrifice, I don't need to say much. Cauldron Familiar plus Witch's Oven equals loss. I'm not even going into Meathook Massacre or Anvil. Yeah, this matchup is just terrible. This matchup, and you can't even beat it with Rest in Peace, because I think that this Anvil cares about them leaving the battlefield. Like sacrificing things doesn't mean you put them in the. Oh, that would have been a good draw. Sacrificing things doesn't equal you putting them in the in the graveyard, right? You can sacrifice things no matter where they are. And yeah, this is just a bad matchup. I also think that this one is pretty bad. They play Kalidas, which, you know, is hard to get through. Graveyard Trespasser gains... I learned this the hard way, but it gains life. Does this gain life? This has to gain life. Yep, they create shit that gains life. And I can't imagine that they don't play any form of life gain in the sideboard. They actually don't, huh? Still, if they're activating the bad match, but I will just see. What's happening? What did he play? What did he exile from my deck? Was it a land? Yes, it was that Arid Mesa. Oh, was it? I don't know. He's putting himself at 5 to spell pierce one of my spells, huh? Guess I can path the Ragavan. I don't know, but sure. Here's the thing. I don't think that they're bad matchups, but the fact that every deck plays life gain kind of puts you on this axis of you just gotta go for it. You just gotta slam on them and hope they can't take the heat. And I can say that I just don't love to play red creatures go. You get me? That's why I've never really gotten into Prowess or Obosh. It's because I'm not super into slamming creatures, say go, and just... if they have it, you lose. If they don't, you win. That's why I give a preference to Burn, because there's a lot of flexibility on how you play. Like this list, where is it? This list is just you cast shit and you attack them. And yes, I know I'm being very hyperbolic on purpose. There's nuances to every deck, and Moron Ride is one of them. It is one of them. I'm just thinking, can I win this match even? I don't think I can. I think he has Spell Pierce. I don't think I can play around Spell Pierce at this point. Yep. Sorry, you might like Boros aggro better. I saw that here. Isn't it the same thing? Oh, it does play Boros Charm, I guess. See, but this list is very bad against... like, this list is considerably worse against a lot of the life gain that goes on here. Because this list, you have a lot of chunkiness, you have a lot of... you have a lot of permanent threats. You have 16 creatures plus 4 Chandras plus 4 Kumano, and you're playing Light Up the Stage, so you draw more into more creatures with that spell. Here you're only playing 20 creatures, so it gets a bit iffier. And one of them is Voldaren Epicure, which is kind of bad. I don't know. I don't love either list. And the list that I did build and tried fails tremendously against... so he has Counterspell for sure. I'm gonna do something that I don't love doing, but at 0-4, I simply gotta do it. Simply gotta do it. That left a sour taste in my mouth, that whole league. So just so I don't feel tempted to do that again, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete my 3 color lists. I'm gonna solely play 2 color lists. Boros Charm is a drug. I know. I love Boros Charm. But yeah, that's my take on Pioneer and why I'm not like super excited to play Pioneer right now. I like when I don't even particularly think that this list is bad. I have everything online too. Sure, I don't have the 3rd Chandra Torch of Defiance. And this Mutavault in the side is kinda iffy. So what I did was, where's the damn list? What I did was I played 2 Exquisite Firecraft. Isn't it? I think that's the list he played. Right? What's his name on Magic Online? Win 4-0. What's his name on Magic Online? I thought he played this list. I've seen him play this list. Posted on Twitter. Bold of you to assume that I know what that is. Very bold of you. Okay. I'm fetching the list. Ooh.
They're at 9. Oh, they are.
See, I told you I was fetching the list. So that's pretty much exactly my list. No. Oh, I don't have Den. I'm not gonna get Den. Den is like 50 tickets per copy. I have more important stuff to do with. 3 Spike Field. I think I like the 4th Chandra more, to be honest. But it's pretty much the same list, yeah. Like Lava Coil, Vortex. He's playing Rending Volley in the side and Redcap Melee, which I don't hate, to be honest. I was packing Exquisite Firecraft because I was scared of blue-white control. But maybe... Where's the thing? Then... I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play Pioneer. I really didn't feel excited to play it the other day. What do I want? I like Redcap Melee better, so I'm gonna put that in the side. When did that shit came out? Is Dan that important? That's my question. Okay, so Redcap Melee was in this set, right? Yep, here it is. Is Dan that important? I guess. The land is pretty good. The land is pretty good. See, I actually like this list. Just not my favorite playstyle. I love that you have a lot of skewer, a lot of spectacle enablers with Kumano plus Spikefield Hazard and Wild Slash and Play with Fire. And you know what makes me... Is Eidolon enough of a reason to not play Obosh, though? Okay, so how expensive is Dan? Isn't it like... Oh, Jesus fucking... How is this a thing? How is this a fucking thing? Jesus fucking Christ. That's a lot of money. For Pioneer, I'm assuming Pioneer would give more value. I guess. Sure. I mean, the cutting of Eidolon isn't only based on free spells. It's also based on boards getting too big. But I guess that in Pioneer, I'm already playing some amount of board control. Is there interest in me playing a Pioneer League? If there is, I might give it a go. But yeah, if I could borrow the Den, if you trust me enough to let me have 4 Dan for like 1 hour or 2, yeah, I'll do it. And that's asking for a lot, by the way. Like, just putting this in someone else's hand is a lot. I guess I could. For sure. Okay, I appreciate that a lot. I might even have you added. No, okay, but okay, we can take care of that. Let me just make sure nothing goes sideways, so let's hide that. All right. Yeah, I don't think I had you here. Okay, it should work now. Okay, hopefully. I gotta change. I gotta change the. I gotta change the thing. The name of the stream, right? Are then in the folder? Oh yeah, I have to choose. No, not really. It says 0 items. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it says 0 items. I assume this needs to be cancelled. Yeah, okay. How do I'm not good at Twitch. Ah, here it is. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay, so going for a Pioneer League, apparently. Time to check out if I like the... If I like the list in the format. Because, okay, so it's just... Ah, yes. So, Pioneer, hopefully, I can just do this, right? Okay. How can the card is good, but how is it so expensive? That reminds me, maybe I should get a couple in paper. Okay, I'll give them back as soon as this league ends. So you take away 4 Mountain, and that's it for the list, right? You still play 1 Sokenzan and 4 Amanap Ruins. Okay. So I can can agree with that. So 4 then to the deck. So thank you very much to Mr. Okay, let me actually pronounce your name correctly. Mr. Zarukai. I don't think I've ever said that. IRL. Thank you very much for the Den of the Bugbear. So that's so this league is in honor of that person. If I go 0-4, that's your fault, my dude. So yeah, let's go for it. I like the sideboard. I think not much to know. My only fear right now. My only fear right now, God, getting sentences out, is that because it's a Saturday, you'll just have a bunch of crap running around. But I guess this deck is more solid against random crap. Okay, so let's go for Pioneer. A Pioneer League. Aggro Big Chungus Red. That's the name of the deck. 11 Mountain. Yeah, alright, let's fucking go. Like the one-off Damping Sphere. Oh yeah, Lotus is a deck. But like one-offs in... I feel like that's more of a meta call than a general listing. And see, the secret here is that all the people playing Lotus Field are queuing... Oh. Is there not like a big event right now? Oh, fuck. Maybe I am kind of screwed. Okay, Dan still hasn't spiked hard in paper. I kind of want to get the alt version, but it's a bit more expensive. Did I refuse? No, okay, I'm still in queue. It's weird. My Magic Online doesn't make any sound. Does anyone know how to fix that? Does anyone know how to fix that? Let me Google. Google is a powerful tool. Every post I see is like people wanting sound off. Okay. So this could be part of the issue. Where's my goddamn headset thingy? Part of the issue could be that... Okay, this is a long ass queue. What the fuck? Part of the issue could be that... I'm using... Yeah, Magic Online is weird. Magic Online is just weird. I've come to accept that. It's my sound settings. It's Magic Online. Goddamn. Does Magic Online get recognized? Does Magic Online get recognized by... It kinda does. I'll keep an eye on it. What's with this What's with this queue time? Gabba Gandalf. This hand's a keep, right? I very notably don't know how to play Pioneer. I would keep this, probably play Spikefield on tapped on turn 1. Depending on what they do. Depending on what they do. I guess being on the draw means I don't have a pre-game plan. Is this a dork? Yeah, I kill that dork all day, right? Kill that dork. I kill this dork too? Is that the plan? Just killing dorks? Or do I play the Eidolon? I think I killed the dork. Okay, well, first of all, what is this deck? I live search it, I don't care. I'm assuming you killed the dork. Yeah, you killed the dork. Okay, sure. Thanks. This mono green Stompy. I guess it is, huh? It's a hard matchup? Oh my god, why would you tell me that? Now I'm scared. My reasoning to play the Eidolon is that they kept the hand because they had a good payoff for the 3 mana. So that's gonna come next turn. Well, if I play the Eidolon, that payoff, well... Sure, I'm gonna kill the dork. No, I mean, killing the dork is like the obvious good line, right? Still no mana. Guess I am forced to play the Eidolon now. This card is kind of good, right? Okay. No blocks right now. Am I fine trading this? I needed that third land. I think I'm fine trading Eidolon with his creature. Karn the Great Creator. What's he fetching? What do they fetch? Why am I not finding this list here? Am I just blind? I'm not, right? It's this one. Okay. Great Henge. Shadow Spear. Oh no. I'm definitely blocking here. And now I'm stomping that. It comes back as that thing. It doesn't have haste, right? No. Okay, so I can live with that. No, this is pretty cool. The play has to be Chandran to light up the stage, right? Or do I kill the Karn? Maybe I kill the Karn. Do I kill the Karn? Yeah, I guess I have to kill the Karn. Too much value there. Too much value in the Karn for me to not kill it. Oh. Alright. Pithing Needle, oh. Yeah, that's a problem. That's most definitely a problem. Smart. Huh, okay, that's actually pretty good. So what's happening here? I don't think I can kill that right now. Yeah, all their things are out on the field. I could kill. It doesn't seem like a good play. Could kill Karn, activate this, play Eidolon. Do I like... Eidolon isn't very good anymore, is it, in this board? 2 to Karn so that they don't get the card advantage. I think I have to kill this. I think that's a thing, right? But yeah, if it was... Tough turn, I'd say. Holy shit. I disappeared. Okay. Let's kill Dork, shock them and light, I suppose. Yeah, that's my other line. My issue is that if they fetch the Great Henge, I kinda lose. I guess that works too. I guess that works too. I'm gonna attack the Karn. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good line. Pretty good line. Thanks. Coke and Pepsi are the same. Which they are, by the way. I don't know if that's a hot topic. It can still make a 5-5 here, and that's a problem. What did you fetch, sir? Sir? Oh no, he only updated. Make a 5-5, which is annoying. Make a 5-5, which is annoying. Yeah, this version's very much a mid-range deck. Which is not to say that it's bad, it's just different. I have to double block that, right? I have to double block that. There's an argument to attack Karn so that they don't get the Great Henge here. And they don't screw me. Oh. Should have definitely attacked Karn. Should have definitely attacked Karn. Good to know that Shadow Spear is a problem even here. Thank God. Does this have text? He can crew it. So I can do this. Which puts... Yeah, Island's getting dropped like AIDS. He can crew the boat. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I lose because the boat flies apparently. Yeah, no, I misplayed there. That turn I should have attacked the thing, the Karn. What is the play here though? Lava coil. I like lava coil. I like lava coil. Is Chandra any good in this matchup? Because like, here's what I'm feeling. This Chandra is good. Redcap melee is good, and Ferocidon might be good, but I don't want to overboard. So is this Chandra good in this matchup? It doesn't feel like it. It is card advantage, which I do need, but I already have light up the stage. So I think that this cut certainly gets rid of 4-4-4-3G. Yeah, I think I swap Chandra's. And I honestly think I need Redcap melee too. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Sid. Gets rid of the 4-4-4-3 green. Okay. Yeah, that's also relevant. Is this hand good? This hand feels a bit iffy. It feels a bit iffy, but I'm gonna keep. Snap that off? Really? I mean, I kept it, so good to know. It looks okay. It has removal. I know that the Kumano isn't getting a creature big, but the Swift Spear I'm gonna draw here is gonna make it worth it. See? Everything's fine. This is a Spikefield Hazard. That's Elf. Yeah, Kumano is really good. I really like the card. I'm sad that it is not good enough to be played in Modern. At least Modern Burn. Because the card is really good. So this is the play, right? Now I attack, they take something, probably two. Can't imagine they don't make this block. They didn't make the block, huh? Oh, can I please draw Lava Coil? Another Kumano. I can't attack here. Out of health Kumano there. Yeah, it's reasonable because of light up the stage, right? Oh. Oh. Yeah. I just realized that. I guess this is the play, right? Now just attack. Because Kumano is flipped again. I really like this card, damn. I really like this card. Yeah, that one gets exiled, so no problemo. This could be a problem. Sure, buddy. I want removal. Oh. That's not removal. I mean, I guess it's fine to pass here. I guess it's fine to pass the turn here. And I hope... Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. I mean... I guess I'm fine if the board Lava Coil... Yeah, Lava Coil would be really good here. Although not as much right now. Does he have any... Oh yes, he does. Not very important. Oh, that's a card. That's a card. That's definitely a card. Wow. Yeah, they can cast it again, I think. No, or they can just pressure me. They can just bully me. I can't even block it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. What was my next draw? Light up the stage into... Oh, come on, let me check. Stinky game. Okay, but that's a bad match. That's gotta be a bad matchup for the deck. It's also not a very popular matchup. So I'm not taking conclusions from that. That deck cannot beat like most of the lists here. So yeah, I'm not gonna get salty, or and I'm not gonna judge the format based off of that. Oh my god. Oh, it's a match. I'm distracted. The only time I've won against him. Oh. Yeah. It's a bad matchup. It's why I think that deck is why I don't want to talk out of my ass, even though I do that a lot. I think that deck is why Red saw shifts in builds early on in Pioneer. I want to say that the Burnier version got better with that deck being popular, because I don't think that Mono Red could beat that. But it might also be the other way around, where like the bigger red decks with Glorybringer had a good matchup into that, so they got more popular. I don't know, but I feel like mono green being such a big deck early on shifted how red decks were built. Because I don't remember exactly how, but I remember thinking that, oh shit, this devotion deck is atrocious to play against. Doesn't help that their Great Henge exists. I just want to say, I was like, okay, let's play some Pioneer. I still lost to Shadowspear, and that doesn't feel good, because Shadowspear is the one card that's tilting me in Modern right now. Very hard to play against effectively. play? I'm a bit iffy on this hand, but I'm gonna keep because I'm on the play. I'm gonna keep because I'm on the play. And I can kill a dork if it comes to that. See, to me, the difference between burn and prowess is this. That wild slash is not going face. That wild slash is not going face if I don't have to kill a creature. And it burns like a bolt on turn 1. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, that could be a problem. Not anymore, I guess. I like this board state, need Searing Blaze. Yeah. I'm hoping they either reprint Searing Blaze soon, so I can get a pretty one, or they print a quote-unquote better version of it. Do I do the thing? Reprint Skullcracker? Yeah, that too. I want to reprint just because I want a pretty version. It's not even so... I bet Ultimate Chandra. What's the play here? What's the play here? In my mind, I just say go. Or are they gonna crew the... Of course they're gonna crew the Chariot. Of course they're gonna crew the Chariot. I'll be behind. Yeah, that's fine. We know them. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I only now realized what deck this is. Only now, after they played Winota, I was like, oh, so it's Winota. Okay, that's... I'm assuming that's very much lethal, yeah? Okay, so Winota. Lava Coil... Rossidon... Eidolon's bad in this matchup, I'm assuming. And I'm thinking that this Chandra is also quite iffy. Oh, Redcap, yeah, I did play Redcap for this exact matchup. This is my plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but this is my plan. Sure. Sure, I can see this. I can see this leading on this, right? It's my line right here. Never didn't have it. So I'm thinking Kumano. Yeah, I'm thinking Kumano here. Jesus. Oh no, Dan. Yeah, Dan has text. Ah, god damn it. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's me not being used to play with Dan. In my mind, Dan is a fast land, so I was like, yeah, I can then play Dan. It's fine. I think Winota here is actually a good thing for. Well, that's not a good thing for me. That's definitely not a good thing for me. See, this is why I think Shane Whirler would be a good card to be playing. Because Shane Whirler good. I can double remove. Is that even a play? Is that the play? Period. I mean, I can be cheeky here. No, I can be cheeky here because they're not gonna block. So, like, we can do this and do this and do this. I could even play the other one. I'm gonna play the other one. Yeah, sets up next turn real well. A Winota here isn't a problem. They couldn't possibly. God damn it. They can't keep getting away with it, can they? I mean, I just lose. Yeah, I need a brick there. For sure. Yeah, I can't win this anymore. Even if I chump there, yeah, okay, sure. 2 bad matchups in a row. I won't judge the format based off of that. Okay, I'm a reasonable person. I didn't lose because of quote unquote bullshit cards. It was just unlucky. Okay, it was no, but seriously, like it was a unpopular bad matchup into a popular bad matchup. I can't really go like, oh, this format is bad when I have arguably so many good matchups that I could be playing against. That's unfortunate. That's a bit more fortunate. I think. Oh, I think Skewer is the down. Okay, do I lead on Kumano or Swift Spear? Kumano. I guess it does put the counter. So in terms of damage, it's the same. In terms of damage, it's the same, but the counter sticks. Why do my opponents always play Elf first? I'd rather have Soul Scar be big, to be honest. It's less damage this turn, but Soul Scar is more important to be alive. Now, I am getting upset that my opponents are always leading on. This is Winota again, by the way. Can I draw something good? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is a tricky turn. Am I killing this, attacking? Or am I going face and trying to flip something good? Am I fine with this trade? So face is the place, huh? Or this is on the bottom. Ah. Oh well. Am I even attacking with Kumano? I mean, yeah, go big or go home. If he wants to trade, I'm fine. Yeah, he kinda has to trade, but he's still thinking 7 here. Let's do the second mode. Oh, Winota here is especially terrible. If he casts Winota, it's pretty terrible. Opponent at 12. Opponent at 5 now. And if he doesn't have a land... Oh, it's unlikely that he doesn't have a land. But he does have to think if that chalk land he's currently holding... Yeah, Winota here does nothing. I guess the reason why Winota works is because you don't have to untap with her. Okay, Chariot is actually pretty darn good. So, what is thy play? I can attack. Honestly. I'm just attacking. With Soulscar Mage, attacking is never an issue. Yeah. Sure. I'm fine with that. So he's not really a position where he can... If he goes Winota with enough mana to copy a thing... Oh, he can't even copy a thing now. Okay, that's annoying. That's a 2/2? Okay, sure. Oh, this doesn't have haste. Pass? What? Am I not killing this? I guess I can double... Yeah, I can... Yeah, I guess. I guess that is true. My issue is that this transforms. And now he has a lot of board power. He can one-shot me from here, I think. But you are right. With 2 burn spells in hand, I cannot go for the control line. The burn spell? Is there a reason to? Could be a reason to. Okay. I have to stop Winota here. Because Winota's attack puts him out of range. Yeah, no, they definitely have. They definitely have. Oh, this doesn't even do anything. Oh my god. If he's smart, this doesn't do anything. Yeah. If he's smart, this doesn't do anything. You can still get the mana. It's one less trigger, but today's pumpkin. Okay. I lose either way, but that's fair. That's fair. I lose either way though, because he plays Winota here. He has 4 triggers, and if he doesn't kill me, it'll be pretty close. If he doesn't kill me, it'll be pretty close. You'll lose if he has a follow-up creature. He definitely has, right? He definitely has a follow-up creature. Huh. I kind of got in on my head then. I was sure he was gonna have a follow-up creature. Why would you... I guess I killed that now. Yeah, no, that punt ping was indeed fair. Count this as a win. Well, I guess. In my evaluation of the format, yeah, this is me playing poorly, so it's not. But still, why do people play so much life gain? It's really annoying. It's really annoying to see life gain from the other side, and it's not. The fault is not of the people. It's on Wizards because they're like, huh, this card's kind of bad. Let's make it gain some life. It's still bad, but now people will play it more. That's the triggering part. Top deck skewer. Top deck anything? Oh, if he has a Winota now, I'm gonna be upset. Oh my god, no, not like this. Not like this. Play life gain because of annoying burn spells from mono red. But mono red doesn't even beat you on burn spells. That's the issue I have with life gain. Like, you don't beat mono red aggro with life gain. You beat mono red aggro with removal. Like, this is an easy win. Why is Winota tapped? Oh, because he flipped a Winota. My opponent's beating me on my misplay. Not on the life gain. That's basically it. Well, am I dead weight? I am. That's all she wrote. Okay, whatever. Let's be in sideboard now. The plan is not to play poorly. The plan is to not play poorly here. It's a simple plan, but not very easy to follow through. Oh. Mono green into Winota. I think this hand is keepable off of turn 1 this, turn 2 I have removal for the door. Yeah. I think this hand is keepable. Okay, definitely keep. That's good to know. So lead on mage? Really? Really lead on mage? Huh. I guess I can see that. Yeah. I have the removal for the elf. And I can still clock, and if I'm good at the game, and well, I was gonna say if I'm good at the game and I draw an untapped land, I can still do nasty things. Stabbed, I attack for 2. Not a very good clock, but can't be too picky. Now the question is, do I want to upkeep play with fire? This innkeeper? It's gotta be innkeeper, right? Voice of Resurgence. Huh. What's the play here? I have some theories. I do Kumano, I attack. You think he's going to block, huh? So I go Kumano. And I attack. No blocks. Do I play with fire their face? I think I play with fire their face here for the extra damage and the scry. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need the land, but it's tapped. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it. Just not my favorite play of the entire world. It's also not amazing if they follow that up with a Winota. Is this land? Okay, that's decent for me. Just an ordinary. Okay. Huh. I think I attack here, right? No blocks means I kill this. It's a tough game. This is a tough matchup. A very tough matchup. I really like Kumano, but the card shows its weak side. With oh god, Chariot is definitely a problem from the other side. Chariot is a problem. God damn it. Can't bluff anymore. I'm not a big fan of bluffing shit when I don't have the spells. The bluff would be attacking with Soulscar there for the free 1 damage. So he has Winota. That's 4 triggers. I'm most definitely dead here. Most definitely dead. Makes me think that you kind of need some way of dealing with this. I guess you can even accrue, so that's one extra. I think you need cards to deal with this. The list is just not respecting Winota. It's what running volley is for. Well, that doesn't really solve the issue, though. I mean, if he doesn't find lethal here, I'm okay. Wait, why isn't Winota indestructible? That and TT? Oh, the things it brings in are indestructible. Is that it? Wait, what? Can I live through this? This is exactly 20, huh? Not that I think I'll be able to do anything from here. But oh, Thalia has text. I mean, I can kill Winota. I'm still dead. Yeah, I don't think that those cards are enough. I don't think those cards are enough. Because unlike... Yeah, see, this is my issue with this deck, that when you are playing the control role against a deck that has so many threats, that deck is very threat dense, you are either controlling the board, and once they have something get away, no. I mean, I've played against the same deck 3 times basically, which is a flood the gates deck and hope something sticks and is enough to beat me. So I'm not judging the format over this. Just thinking about this matchup, I think you need something else to manage that matchup. Something that can kind of invalidate their board, plus stops them from combo. Does that make sense? Is there even such a card? Unsure. Really unsure about that. This is a 1-lander. You think you can only find one or the other? Yeah, the board so you can play Settle the Wreckage. I've heard worse ideas. I've heard worse ideas. Curious kinda iffy on this hand, let's be real. Oh, it's blue. Am I leading on Soul Scar? Yeah, I guess I am. Sure. Is this Spirits? I hate the Spirits matchup too. Oh, that's a cool looking card on Magic Online. Sherpa? They get counters? No, this is a Lord. Okay. Oh Lord, he coming. Okay. No. I want Swift Spears, plural. Mono blue spirits. Are they better or worse than band spirits? My gut says worse because band has tons. Well, that's a problem. Okay. I kind of have to kill this, right? I think worse, but cheaper. I guess that's the argument, right? Okay. I have two lines. Land. Yeah, I have two lines here, which is land, giant face, light up the stage, attack for 9, I force blocks. Or I play Swifty, I attack, and if they get cheeky with blocks, I go in. If not, I play light up the stage and I leave that blowout for next turn. I think I like that a bit more. So go Swifty. Yeah, it damages all the same and it digs deep. I'm attacking with... Oh. Okay. Okay. My dream... I shouldn't... Well, I guess I did have to play land. My hopes and dreams is that I flip a skewer here. And I can kill something. Preferably this. Sorry, this. Oh, that's not a bad flip. That's not a bad flip. Am I killing anything here? Or am I waiting? Am I killing or waiting? Killing or waiting? Kill the one drop. This dude? Or this dude? Let me think for a minute. The level up one. Okay. That changes the scenario. Them having counter spells. Yeah, sure. Hopefully what? What's even happening here? Hopefully I can... This is tilting me, I'm sorry. hopefully my opponent's computer explodes. No, hopefully they don't have a counter in hand. They go for the aggressive play here, which is they attack with Faceless Haven, and they leave 2 spirits to tap one of my dudes. I untap, I deal Spike, I deal 2 more. That's 12 damage. That's a lot of damage. Well, a lot of things can happen here. A lot of things can happen here. A lot of things can happen here, and I'm not sure what I want to do. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till they do something. They're taking a long ass time, so I assume they have options. Oh, I was gonna say they have options with 1 card in hand, but I guess they actually do have options. Oh, that's the aggressive play. That's the aggressive play. No Magic Online, I cannot block when I'm all tapped out. Ooh, that's actually cool. So I'm gonna get tapped. I cannot kill them this turn. Because killing Lord is how I win. Probably, yeah. I can see that. I can see that, but everything's an instant, so I can wait for them to tap me down. Yeah, now I kill the Lord. And now I always yield, and I always yield to Swift triggers. And now it dies. And now they all have flying. No, wait, this doesn't have flying. I guess I need to leave 1 behind. I need to leave 1 behind for blocking duty. Would it be lethal? No. No. Is that 9? So like 3 here from the attack leaves him at 6. 3 from the damage that I dealt to the creature. Yeah, if Soskar could attack, that would have been a win. So I'm leaving Swift Spear alive to block, because it is very likely, yeah, it's very likely that I can win on next turn. They can only tap me once now. Ramunap is a fine draw, actually. Am I attacking with everyone? Am I attacking with everyone? No, because if they have a okay. I'm thinking that if they draw a spirit, they can tap my Bone Crusher. I guess they can, right? Yeah, I guess they're very strapped for mana. I guess I have to make the aggressive play. I have to make the aggressive play. The land is a 4/3, yes. The land can be blocked, can't it? Yeah. So they need a 1 mana. No, maybe. Yeah, like they needed exactly this, basically. Well, it happens, I guess. Yeah, super close. Interesting match. Even if I did lose, I see that as an interesting game. I think Lava Coil is good. I need the removal. I think Chandra is particularly not amazing. I think Ferocidon is a bit too cute. I think Redcap Melee is unneeded. I like Lava Coil more than Melee, basically. I think the rest of the deck is fine. Eidolon's okay here. Eidolon's okay. Not amazing. Is this keepable though? Okay, let's talk keeps. Let's talk keeps. I have Eidolon on too, right? Yeah. That's all the talk we need. That's all the talk we need. That's all the talk we need right now. I'd keep that on 6. Yeah, probably. Bottom a mountain. Yeah, that's usually my logic when I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about 4 landers. That's how I think about 4 landers. Would I keep this on 6 if I bottom the land? Yeah, I think so too. I think that in Modern Burn keeping 4 landers is perfectly fine. You have canopy lands, meaning that if you have one, yeah, in Modern you have the lands, here you have Light Up the Stage, and even Bone Crusher is a great card advantage spell. Oh, that's scary. Isn't there a 1-mana counter that hits creatures? I thought I saw that getting printed in some random set. No turn 1 play tells me this person has like some hate card or some really good 2-drop. Supreme Phantom is not a really good 2-drop. Oh, my sweet child. My sweet child. This is very greedy. I should have... Yeah. See, that's a misplay. That's a misplay. I should have waited, cast Light Up the Stage, and see if I draw like a removal spell from it. Which I didn't. So everything's fine. Mistakes are fine if you go unpunished. That's a sentence. But if you fuck up in a game and you're not, I don't know. Yeah, the extra point is relevant. Okay, so we just conceded. Cool. I still like Eidolon. It's a very good card. If they have a spirit and an enchantment, they can play Gaslight Snare. Wait. I don't know what's Gaslight Snare. Very good hand. Very good hand. Am I playing? Ooh, am I playing 20 lands? No, I don't want to log off. Yes, I am. Watch me lose match 4 because of a... No, it's not a trap. Come on. How can this be a trap? So I lead on Kumano, right? No, okay. I can explain the reasoning of keeping that. There's an actual reason. It's not just me being risky. I think I lead on Kumano. I can kill this whenever. Namely next turn. So the reason is... Oh, that's scary. Do I Swifty now? I think I Swifty now and see what they do. Okay, this seems like a good deal. Okay. So the reason to keep that hand is that I'm on a 60-ish, I think it's actually 70% chance of drawing a land by next turn. Whereas I'm at a like 60% chance of mulling to a good hand. That's the play, right? I kill this and I kill Supreme Phantom and I swing for a bunch. No way they're playing Spell Pierce. No way they're playing Spell Pierce. Oh, he has something? Wow. Oh, okay. That's a very iffy move, but you know what? All the power to you, buddy. All the power to you. I think people overestimate how good that play is. Supreme Phantom yet again. I think I have a very clear plan of what I want to do. I was like, no blocks? No, I just accepted the... Does he have another one? He does not. He's at 7 now. I have a board. I have removal. I think I'm in a position that I'm happy with. I'm in a position that I am happy with. He can still beat me comfortably, but it does need a good sequence of draws. And notably, a land from my own deck is very good here. Maybe not then. Oh. Light up the stage. We face, we light up the stage. We find 2 lands, huh? Yeah, basically. We got one. We got one. Interesting game. Interesting game. Very interesting game. I'm actually I like even when I lose, I like to play interesting games. I think it's something that gets lost on all the salt, but I enjoy playing good matches of Magic. It's just that when my opponent essentially wins off of, I don't know. Oh, I have a good one. So the other day I played against Band Spirits. He was at like 2. He top decks Gilded Goose. And he gained 6 off of it. Because I have to kill the goose, so that's 3, and then he cracks the food. And so he gained 6 off of that 1 Gilded Goose. And all I could think was, why in Buddha is my opponent playing Gilded Goose? Why is this list playing Gilded Goose? Just so you can collect it company earlier? Because that seems pretty terrible, I have to say. Ooh, I missed the cue. That seems pretty terrible. That's it. That's basically it. You're playing a bad card to play a good card earlier. Wouldn't you just be better off playing a good card from the get-go? That's how I look at things. Because I don't think that any other spirit is really worth it ahead of Curve. Sure, your 3-drops, maybe not Eagle, but your 3-drops are good if you're playing them ahead of Curve. But even then, I don't think it's worth it to make your deck effectively worse. That's for a 1-shot boost. I just don't think that's good. This hand, on the other hand, is very good. Very good. Very, very good. I would rather play Watcher. The Sphere makes kind of the same. I don't know Pioneer cards. What's that? If I unsafe search Watcher, am I gonna get weird results? Or GoatBots? It's the best search engine. Land? Let's fucking go. Now uptick. Light up the Stage. Attack for 9. That feels good. I get why people like to play prowess. Well, yeah, kinda. I don't think this start is very fair though. If a creature with flying to be wait, this creature with fly costs 1 less. Oh, I think I know what that is. Oh, it's this. Why would you play that card? Don't you? Is my opponent okay in the head? I don't think he is. Yeah. Yeah, I think that card is an example of a better card to be playing in Spirits. I was just considering if I was a opponent. Yeah. Yeah, this was super loose from my opponent. This is super loose. Even if I see this, I will never think that this is what it is. You should have definitely not have done that. I'm not even gonna cast that light at the stage. If my opponent randomly does like a weird trick, I guess, yeah. Okay, Chandra was really good there, but, you know, it's not really amazing otherwise. I like this swap. Yeah, but Broccoli 90, that card seems way better to be playing in Banned Spirits. This is and if I'm being real, this is why I'm not super high on Pioneer right now. I think format's great. I just want the format to evolve a bit more, because right now people are building decks like they would for Standard, which is they play a lot of shitty life gain cards because red is good. I want the format to develop a bit further. I want the format to get to a place where people aren't playing life gain because they understand that it's not good against other decks. That's pretty much it. So I would like for the format to evolve a bit before I jump into it like hardcore. Yeah, I can play 2 Supreme Phantoms. Yeah, that's... And then your 2 drop attacks for like 6. Because it's a 2/2. It gets +2 for the spirits and it gets +2 from the lords. Yeah, that seems way better. Sure, it's a Christmas land line, but like, Are you not double spelling on turn 3 if you do that on turn 2? Doubt it very much. A turn 1 card from him is is mulling to 5. Okay, so we won this. I'm gonna be cocky. I'm gonna say we won this. Oh, is the goose list not oh, it's not a spirit? Okay, that does make it a bit more awkward. Is goose not the regular list? Because I thought it was. It's the list I see. Admittedly, I didn't look past the challenge, but like the list that's played in the challenge is what people usually play. I see that it's really kind of not the go-to list. Okay, so I was just unlucky with the matchup, sure. I can swallow that up. I wouldn't kept a one-lander, huh? Let's make sure. Okay, I guess it did move to 5, but whatever. Come on. I guess this is why Eidolon is so good in this format. It's because it's not like every deck has an answer to the first one. Sure, I'll just kill that. I'll just kill that. So this Eidolon on 4 damage. It's gonna deal 6 because he has to at least play another thing here. If he plays a Queller, no Queller. Am I dropping the double Eidolon special? I think it's too risky. I'd rather play this. I think double Eidolon here is how I lose this game. It does have to spell Queller. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I can probably punish a tap out. I hope I can punish a tap out. I have to go for it here. A lot from my own, dude. That's fine. That's fine. So I rather put myself in a position where if he plays anything, he loses. Barring Collected Company. For the longest time, I thought that Spell Queller could counter anything. Because against my Modern Burn list, it always counters everything. So I always thought that the card just... it was just a cancel on a body. I thought that for a long time. I think it was when I saw someone else play another deck and they were like... and they were like, oh, I'm gonna play this. And I was like, sorry. So I saw someone play a game, and let me finish this up. Let me finish up this story real quick. I saw someone play a game, and they weren't playing around Spellcaller, and I was like, hey, and I think it was on Magic Online, or maybe it was Paper, and we discussed this afterwards. But I was like, Spellcaller here really screws with you, and they were like, what? No, you can spell quell this spell, you retard. And I was like, oh, Spell Queller is so bad. So yeah, that's how the story went. Okay, so really weird Pioneer League. I played against two decks, basically. I played against Stompy and against Spirits. And I know that that's not representative of Pioneer as a format, but as I said earlier, I would like for Pioneer to develop a bit further. I like this list a lot. But I'm not a big fan of how the rest of the format is equipped right now. Not that it's unhealthy or bad, just not to my liking. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I think I'll take the sidelines of Pioneer for a bit, at least until I look at the format and I think, okay, I'm really happy with how Red fares against the format, and that's basically it. So I'll stick to Modern, and lesson learned, I'll stick to two colors in Modern. But today also showed me something that I've been feeling for a while, which is playing on Saturdays kind of garbage. Because ship back the dens. Oh no, I'm gonna give them back to you. Another league is a bit too heavy. For me mentally and for my sanity. I'm ready when you are. Oh wait, actually I'm not. I need to put them in a trade binder. By the way, thank you very much for lending me the cards. I wouldn't have played this league without them. I think they're very important. I'm ready when you are. I'm one of the reasons. Well, not one of the reasons. It's new binder 2. So they're very important for this list. I don't love the playstyle of this list, and I think it's decidedly different from. This is you, right? Okay, making sure I'm not trading with some random person. Yeah, this is 100% you. Okay, cool. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think that the list decidedly plays different from Burn, which is my preferred playstyle. Not to say it's better or worse, I just like it more, and I think that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable position. Same as why I never got into Prowess in Modern, or why I never really got into Obosh in Modern, even though those decks are very good. Very good. It's not my preferred red playstyle. And yeah, sure, apart from some weirder lines, it was red, white before Lures ban. It was more Burn. Yeah, but even then it played a lot of light up the stage and whatnot. I don't love that. My list, I can show my, I think it's still built. Yeah. So this was my Pioneer list. It has some problems. Namely, not a lot of turn 1 plays, which is not something I love. And second of all, the chunky lists both gain too much life and are very fast. Not to say that I couldn't beat some life gain, not to say that I couldn't outrace them, but when you mix the two, matchups get very hard to beat. So like Winota, for example, if they happen to see what's it called? An innkeeper, I have one here. If they happen to see an innkeeper early on, I have to kill it, and then they're faster than me. So those are the two issues I have with the list. Issue number 2 would be solved by running Deflecting Palm, I think, because decks really only play through the board. You don't have like weird win cons. So I think I'd play Deflecting Palm here. And Chain to the Rocks helps. But I still think that you need more 1-drops. And my issue with playing more 1-drops, like sure I could get Skullcrack because I think that's legit. I'd like a card. Where is it? I'd play Kumano here to improve my openers. But then I'm in a spot where I'm just playing 16 creatures, and I feel like that's a bit too heavy. Even though 8 of them deal damage when they come online, which is not nothing. And I don't know. I don't think this list lines up well enough with the format. I think the format needs to grow a bit, and I think that people need to be playing more on the board. And because let's look at the format. What decks are good? Naya Winota plays on the board. Mono Red Aggro plays on the board. Izzet Phoenix plays on the board. Rakdos Midrange plays on the board. Rakdos Sacrifice plays on the board. And so on. There are like 2 decks here that don't play on the board. Maybe 3. There are 2 decks here that don't play on the board, which are Azorius Control and Hidden Strings. So what I want from this format is that people realize, oh, okay, if 90% of decks are playing on the board, my mid-range builds need to be able to control the board more. Because there's no way that Rakdos mid-range... Rakdos mid-range... Well, I guess they are playing a ton of removal. But I want more of this. And less of this. You get what I mean? Because I can deal with... Oh. I can deal with this. Sure, Khalid is hard to deal with. Sure. They're fast-ish enough. But I can deal with this. I can't really deal with this. Or if I'm being honest, I can't really deal with this. It's hard to race them. And it does go back to what other people said in the Discord, which is Pioneer Burn doesn't have the spell quality to exist. But the reality is, let's make piles here. So let's work under the assumption that honestly 8 wizards enough for it to work. So let's run under the assumption that this is as good as like a Rift Bolt. Which is not because you can't lead with it, but it for damage per mana, let's assume it is. This, yes, this is the same as Helix when it comes to damage. Eidolon's also on the modern list, and Swiftspear is also on the modern list. So this is more than half of the modern list. So I think that the deck needs to be built. There's some underrated wizards too. I'd play more 1 mana wizards, but I don't think there are any. Let's take a Scryfall tour. By the way, I'm not playing any more Magic, so if you're here for good gameplay only, First of all, why? There are better channels for that. But also Flame Channeler and Magmatic Channeler. Yeah, okay, let's make a search. I want wizards, and they don't need to be the colors I want them to be. I can search them all. Need to be legal in Pioneer. I wonder if Clever Lumancer is good enough. Delver is a card. Yeah, I know I'm not playing Soulscar Mage because I think that Soulscar Mage leaves up too many not amazing lines. And that's that. So yeah, one argument would be, what does this transform do? It draws cards. So yeah, I think that there's space to play wizards. I like this one a lot too. Smooths out your draws, very good. I'm sure Soulscar is always a possibility. There's definitely space here for improvement. For example, where are my cards? So even though I'm against Light Up the Stage in Modern because of the awkwardness of the speed of the format and Rift Bolt and sideboard cards and whatnot, and maybe in this deck it's not as bad, I am also not against just playing Soulscar Mage because Soulscar Mage is a good card. Burning Prophet's also a pretty good card because it does smooth out the draws. I think that the first conversation here is to play for Soulscar Mage in this list. I think that's the first iteration of where I should go. But again, I do wanna mention this. I'm then playing more creatures than I would like. What I would want, honestly, I'm happy with this creature suits. What I really want is a one mana spell that's good as a burn spell. And I don't think that exists. I don't think we have a good turn one play here that isn't permanent based. I'd love for Roiling Vortex's first line to be a 1 mana enchantment. I'd play the heck out of that. Just 1 mana, deal 1 to each player on upkeep. I'd play that. But yeah, this right now is where I'm at. I think that with 24 cards being playable in Modern Burn, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, with Plane Fire being borderline playable in Modern Burn, yes, I said it, this going face is a lot of value. I think that you're only let's do this here. I think that you're only really missing these 12 slots. I think Viashino Pyromancer is definitely very good. It plays well with Skewer, it enables Wizard's Lightning if I'm playing any other wizard. And the fact that it deals damage even on a stuffed board is very good. I didn't think that Gitu Lava Runner has very good openers. Something like turn 1, remove their dork, turn 2, play Gitu, play Wizard's Lightning is very good, but I'd need another 1 mana spell. And I don't think Shock is good enough. That was one of my iterations of this deck, was playing Wild Slash here. But I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's good enough. I just don't. I'd love a card here that's... I'd love Lightning Bolt. I mean, that's basically it. I'd settle for Chain Lightning. Can we, please? I wonder, wasn't there like a... Okay, I may be going way off. Okay, I may be going way off the reserves here, but hold on a minute. Because the issue I've had with Burn is that your power on the board is hard to defend. There was a card here that puts one counter on your creature. Maybe it wasn't in this set. Which set was it? It puts a counter and it has flashback. Which recent set had flashback as a mechanic? Was it Innistrad? Oh yeah, it definitely was Innistrad. Where is it? It's a 1-mana spell that puts a counter on a creature you control. Yeah, here it is. Not a good turn 1 play, but it meshes really well with your turn 1 creatures. Oh, where's Swifty? Meshes really well with your turn 1 creatures. And it's fine with your turn 2 creatures. But maybe it's just a pipe dream for that to be any good. I don't know. But well, this was fun. Even if today's results were absolutely tragic, which they were, and to be fair, part of it was my fault. Most of it was my fault. I mean, because putting bad matchups aside, I did have some awful misplays. But yeah, this is it for today. I am going to reconsider my schedule. So I might go back to the remember the old streams. Remember the old streams where the streams were like this. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna be playing Monastery Swiftspear to attack for 7. Yeah, I don't love them, but between quality matches and quality host, maybe I put more weight on the matches. I don't know. Something to think about. Either way, thank you for watching. Special thanks to Mr. Zarokai for lending me the cards to actually play. Is it 1 man? 1 mana, put 1 counter up to 2. Yes, Girth. Girth for battle. Yes, but the other one has flashback, which I give more value for this type of deck because it's more likely that I only have 1 creature, right? And it makes, because my argument to play that is that I can go shock your creature, turn 2 Gitu, cast that, and attack with a 3/3 Gitu on turn 2. Or like shock face and do that. But yeah, I'm confident that this list is a working list. I just think that maybe some slots could be reworked. Notably, let me just, if you don't want to heed my bullshit that Wizard's Lightning is playable, might not be, I don't know. I think Play with Fire is definitely playable though. So you have 12 slots that are iffy because they only really work together, and you have 4 slots that are just open for business. Yeah. But this is all a way of saying that I won't be investing too much time in Pioneer for now. I think the format's great. On Blue Mono-Red Phoenix. Do you have the discard outlets for it? I don't think you do. For Pioneer, at least. For modern, probably. Unsure. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, which I'm not sure when it will be. So if you want to know when that will be, go on the Discord. I usually post when I'm streaming there. You can ask me directly. I will answer. I will probably answer you. I'm not sure yet if it's too early in the week, but I will answer you eventually. Thank you very much for the follow, Broccoli, and thanks for hanging out today. Chat interaction always makes streams better. So thank you very much for that, and see you next time.